You could not have chosen a better venue for this one. It's the Grand Theater. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around.
Easton. The Bronze Bomb. Welcome inside. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. One punch could change everything in this battle. Got out of the way of that right hook. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how good you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in. Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He missed with the jab. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Got out of the way of that right hook. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout.
Here we go in round three. Who's gonna land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he scores with the counter. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Good counter punch. So much firepower here. That jab doesn't score. Jab not finding its target. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Coach, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want that heavy fist. Got out of the way of that right hook. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Harry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Your mind back, your focus back. That's you can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't do anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. You've been close to this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap's will appear. Hey, Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab.
Align on your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Stop him in his tracks. Get your mind back on the job.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing on.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
You're much better. He's not in your...
Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. Tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Counter punch got him clean. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Counter punching. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice counter. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good.
Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back.
And that through there. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up.
You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics.
Careful, one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
That round, don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Be smart, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
It's too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap for there.
Let's start the 6th. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That jab won't score. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Nice counter. We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet. Here we go. It's round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know they're fighting. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That left uppercut doesn't score. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That will do it. They want no more. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They will be happy.